Only one kid in history had ever attempted what Benny was about to. And he got eaten. So we were worried. Real worried. Even when Benny brought out the secret weapon. Shoes guaranteed to make a kid run faster and jump higher. PF Flyers.
We can't let him do this, man.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Slate Laced podcast. Happy hump day. We're here to get you through that midweek grind. We know how it feels, so we're glad you guys are tuned in and have a little bit of fun with us. We got a dope episode today, starting with this heat that Blair's got. Let's get right into this reveal. What you got there?
So what we got is a clean white bottom, you know.
Yeah,
I ask everyone to bathe even in quarantine, you know, even if you're not going outside, just go ahead and hop in that shower and get clean, you know, and that's how I like to keep my shoes as well. But
I
this
like
is
that orange.
yeah, this infrared is fire. Nike is king with that, you know. I mean, they got it like that on this. They got it on the Air Max 90. I mean, they just don't play. They really fire on all cylinders, whether it's the 70s or the 90s. To me, you know, that's quintessential Nike, both of those eras. But
what is this shoe?
This is the Nike Air Trainer Low 3. So Bo Jackson back in the 80s and 90s was the man, really, whether he was playing baseball or football. He was killing. So Bo knows was always their thing. They used to put that on shirts. You don't know Bo Diddley, you know, like all that type of stuff.
Bo. I seen those ads.
Yeah.
Classic.
So basically he had a line of shoes, whether they were high tops, they had the straps, you know, on the front.
Oh, I know. Because we was talking off screen. Let me interrupt real quick. And someone didn't respect my Air Trainer.
I just didn't think that you really knew the Air Trainer like that. Right.
He don't respect that I'm a fellow sneakerhead.
But you ain't all the way. You like got your toes in the water, but like I'm fully submerged and got my hair wet and all of that.
So I had to prove a point and show on my watch list on StockX. And how many Air Trainers did it have?
You got a couple
Not one,
on there.
but two of them. So
couple.
I've been known about this shoe, but I was more of the mid top. I do like the mid tops a little bit better, and I did have one low that I was following. But come on, y'all, respect me out here.
Anyway, so I'm a big low top kind of guy. Now I will say that I do need the copper pair, the medicine ball, I believe they call it.
Oh, that one's fire with that gold.
It's like a brownish gold, right? They even did a remake on LeBron's for his shoe. But anyways, it was seen in Do the Right Thing with Spike Lee. You know, that's the last real filmmaker that had style when he was much younger. You know what I mean? So maybe there's a time for a new one. I don't know. But anyways, other than that, I'm really a low kind of guy. But I do need those pairs. So if you got one in anywhere from a 12 to a 13, you might need to get at me. You know, maybe we can make something work if it's dead stop. Yeah. But, so, I mean, this is super clean. It's almost all white, but then it's not because we have the hits here of the infrared.
That's dope.
Right, which really makes the shoe pop, you know. But they did do a re-release, and they have a couple pairs. It's like in a blue and like a teal type of, you know, greenish blue, which is kind of nice.
Those, I don't think.
They're all nice. They just not, you know.
Well, I like teal, so.
Yeah. So do I. Whether it's on a shoe or on a car. But my thing is that it's just not the OG.
One we can afford.
One that we can afford, you know. But it's just not an OG colorway. It's my thing. So this was.
That's a dope shoe, and it's like sturdy though. Like this ain't going nowhere. It's not gonna get bent out of shape. Right. That's a solid shoe.
It may not even really crease. Well, you know I don't crease sneakers anyway, but it may not even really crease on you. And another thing to look at, like I don't know if you like kind of just really look at this shoe. It looks like a shoe you might wear if you're a nurse, but at the same time, it doesn't.
I like it. It's like and it's like a real sneaker is what I like. But speaking of creasing, just to touch on real quick, I saw something on Instagram. Like someone had like an invention where they put like a little toe.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
A little plastic toe to like keep it from creasing. What did we do back in the day?
That's what we used to put socks.
Yep.
And you put it right up there.
If you was growing up in the 90s,
yeah,
you folded a whole nother sock
You would.
And put it. We did this for the Air Forces that we had. We had the
Yeah,
high top
we
Air
had
Forces. And we didn't
yeah.
want them to get creased, so we folded up a whole sock and put it at the toe
right
in the
there.
toe box. And first of all, it made the shoe uncomfortable, but
I mean,
sneakerheads
you
will
had
do
to do what
anything
you
not
had
to
to
get
do.
that crease on the top. That's
Yeah.
how you know we some OG sneakerheads, man. We
Yeah.
was not creasing the tops of our shoes.
Mm-hmm. Since forever. And that was because you only had maybe 3 pairs of shoes. You had one that we were hooping in, so it was strictly hooping.
So those was creased.
Right. So those was going to crease.
We had to perform, y'all. We couldn't, yeah.
And then 2 was like the one you ran around every day in. And then the third one was because you finally got another pair of shoes and you just didn't want to throw away that last pair.
Yep.
That was it. But I mean, you didn't have a sneaker collection like that.
No.
So it was like when you wore your best shoe, like if this was my best shoe, every day I'm trying to clean it, make it look as best as I can, but it's starting to wrinkle all over. But you come into school and you trying to be heated. You might put rubber bands like on the heels because it was before you could really taper, or maybe even cuff it. You know what I mean? Because the shoes, the pants were so bulky that it was just gonna fall right over and just submerge the shoe. And you didn't really want to do that.
We would literally put like a rubber band over our pants leg. To make sure
Just
it wouldn't get on
show the shoe.
The crazy things we did, and now they have like literally a plastic piece that you put in the toe cap and it keeps it from creasing, and it's probably a lot more comfortable. I might have to like check that out and then like bring it on the podcast and see how it does, how it performs.
And now people have the right pair of pants too, so you ain't got to do that either.
Pants come tapered now.
Right. So you ain't
we was tapering before the taper.
Well, I mean, but that was school. That was how we all used to get down. So.
But yeah, I think that's a good idea. I might buy that little plastic thing and test it out for you guys and show you guys. So save you some money.
Feel about it.
Yeah. No, that is dope. But yeah, this is a solid shoe. I like it. It's a nice little cop. I might cop the mids and then bring it on too.
Okay.
So we
that's
have
a good idea.
Since he didn't respect my Air Trainer love, I'll
respect
bring one
your
out.
training, right?
Exactly.
Said kiss my airs.
Kiss my airs, y'all. But to get into some of the other content that we're doing, we're talking Holy Grails today. So Holy Grails will be classified as what? Like a rare sneaker, a sneaker that's so sought after by the community.
Yeah, or a shoe that I myself truly desire, but just maybe cannot get my hands on. Maybe too expensive. Like you're saying,
hard to find. All that good stuff.
Yep.
So one that we bring up pretty much almost every episode that you guys know we're gonna say is the Tom Sachs.
Yeah, they might as well say it with you in unison.
Yeah, on 3. Tom Sachs. It's probably the holiest of holy grails, I would say. Is that fair to
you?
say?
To you it is. No, probably is
and to
like
the
Air Mags or something like that.
The Air Mags?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna go into that too. But okay, so the Air Mags and like Tom Sachs probably to America, to the people, right?
Those Jordan 4s, I believe, the Eminem ones, the rapper.
Why though?
I don't know, but
those Eminem, because I see it on every episode of sneaker shopping, and I'm like, I don't get why these are so popular.
They're gonna cost you the car you drive in to get it.
Yeah, you want to give up those keys for that shoe, then go ahead. But yeah, that's a shoe that I always see too. But I'm not the biggest fan. But those are probably like the top 3 to America, I would say.
No, there's still more. There's still the Yeezy Red Octobers.
Yeah. So the before.
Look, I can go grails, but I know what you mean. So we'll for the sake of the people, we will say it's the Tom Sachs.
Yeah.
Because,
but I do think those Red Octobers as well, because that's before he switched over to Adidas. And
so
that's
you'll never get a restock of those. Basically, is what that means.
But why? So they did drop the 2 colorways. Because I see the Red Octobers, which are ugly, and the whole shoe is ugly, anyways. Do you like the look of them?
No.
Yeah, those things are like
ugly. I don't.
Like,
I personally don't.
They look like, you know what they look like? It's the Kyries.
Nah, the Kyries ain't ugly, but they do look like the Kyries.
They look like the Kyries, yeah. The Kyrie, the ones are with the bedazzlements. I don't like those. I like his later models, but they do look like the 2s with the strap. Whatever the one with the strap that goes over the mid is what those look like. But yeah, they look like the Kyries. I just don't feel the Red Octobers. We'll throw them up. I mean, you guys know what they look like if you follow us.
You already know.
You already know. But then they drop the all red, and then they have like that kind of green and gray and black colorway, right? And that's one I see a lot too. But yeah, you can't buy it. I mean, shoot.
You can if you got the cash for it.
Yeah, so celebrities are the ones that have them. If regular person has it, like that sneaker Don boy,
Yeah.
he probably got them.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, you can't get those. You're not getting your hands on them. But yeah, Blair brought up a couple that I was going to discuss, which is the Red October, the Air Mags. I don't like them. Ledge likes them. They're the Back to the Future shoe. What I want, one of the holy grails that I want is the off-white Nike Air Max 97 in the Serena Williams colorway. So that rose.
How much is that going for?
15,000? No, 1,500.
Oh.
So yeah, 15.
Well, I mean, their shoes going for 15,000.
Yeah,
so
they are.
I
No,
just
it's
thought,
not.
yeah.
It's not off base. Like they dang near probably right there. Like,
Yeah.
So literally, you got to drop dang near rent 4 people to get those. But I mean, that's probably my ultimate. Besides the Tom Sachs, that's one that I really want is that Serena Williams colorway.
but the Toms is like 5, 6.
And the sad part is she really like played a whole match in them. Just scuffed them up and everything because she probably has so many on deck. I'm gonna have to try to meet her and be like, "Hey, slap me a pair of those shoes." But yeah, she really played like a match. Got them all dusty and dirty. Like if I get those,
I know.
I ain't rocking those. Keeping them on ice maybe once.
Yeah.
But 15. I mean anything with the off-white. That ain't that bad. Well, I mean.
What do you mean? His Jordan 1s, the ones that he did, the first ones ever. Those are like 4.
Anything with the off-white in front of it is going to cost you some money. So, exactly. That could be another holy grail. The first one he ever did, the Jordan 1, it's going for how much, you would say?
At least 4.
Yeah,
at least.
Minimum. The Air Force is already at 1,400. So, those are the blue ones. The Volt is a little more affordable. The orange one, or the highlighter yellow, the Volt, is more affordable. But the blue ones are ridiculous.
Even some Yeezys are going for the for a ridiculous amount, especially the first ones he ever released back in 2016. Those is like 4 at least something right now.
Those are ridiculous. One we also talk about, the Witherspoons, the Nike ones. Woo! You can't get them.
I should have just pulled when they was like. I remember when they was like 5. Because again,
yes, you keep thinking. Yeah.
Since day one, I've always wanted the shoe. I've always mentioned it. Like it's never been something where like it got so hyped and I wanted it. Just the first time I ever saw anything of it, I was like, dang, need that. And then at that time, I'm like, man, it's 4, like, right? I'm like, but we'll get like a restock, whatever. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's 5. But nah, it's cool. We're going to get a restock. No big deal, right? Then it's like 8. And I was like, oh, it's good. It's getting out of reach. And I should have pulled one of those at 4 because we ain't got one.
I wasn't even paying attention when it was at 4.
Because now their partnership is dissolved. So now you're never going to get another pair. So now people can charge an arm and a leg for that thing.
Yeah. It's up to like
1,200, right?
Yeah, 1,200.
Okay.
200,
yeah.
It's up to 12
I mean,
right now.
it hurts. It hurts that I had to watch that one go.
He really watched it, y'all.
Yeah, I watched it.
See, I came in when it was at 12.
Yeah, no, I watched it.
I mean, I seen them, but I was never thinking about copying because I thought it was so out of reach. But one that we both like, I think, Prestos, the Nike Prestos, off-white.
The Presto off-whites are clean.
Presto off-whites is hard. I like the all-white better, too, than that black colorway that
What are
released.
they? They like 11?
Yeah,
12?
they're at like 12. They're ridiculous.
See, but you keep saying that, but that's not that bad. To me, that's not that bad. Like, okay, I'm like...
So you're thinking, what are you thinking then?
Nah, because I just know some shoes are going...
Let me look up the Prestos real quick. Go ahead.
I'm just saying because I know a lot of shoes that are going for 6, 7. So I'm like...
Okay.
You know, even... Remember when we sat here and we cracked the Dior ones?
Yeah.
Have you seen the price for them right now?
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
15,000.
Yeah.
For a pair of Dior 1 high tops that I didn't even think was heat. That's crazy. Y'all don't like what I like, and that's totally cool, but that's 15,000.
Okay, so no, I lied. The Presto Black are 2,000.
Yeah, but still, again,
that's
Dior
ridiculous.
1s. If you literally got lucky in that raffle and paid the 2,000 for the Dior 1s, $15,000 for a pair of Dior 1s.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
The bra and panty set that we sat here and clowned.
I like the lows better.
Well, we came on and said we did because we said that the lows was actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, people are paying that much.
Yeah, nah. Well, Dior, I mean.
Well, Dior already was charging you $2,000 just to get the shoe, so yeah.
But back to the Presto real quick. So the white ones that I like are a little more affordable. They're going for about $790 to $800.
Okay.
But if you want those OG blacks,
which I would want,
cough up that $2,000. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's tough.
That's the holy grail
That's
to me.
tough.
Like,
yeah,
it's such a when those dropped.
because then it just gets out of reach for the average consumer. So then it does become a holy grail. So I understand what you're saying and where you're coming from. Trust me.
Yeah, when those dropped, it was like it went crazy. Like everybody wanted those shoes.
It did.
And every basketball player had them and was rocking them in the tunnel and stuff like that. But the regular people, it's something that you're not going to get your hands on.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you got cash, shoot. We just talking for the commoners.
out.
We're the commoners.
Right.
Ball out if you got it. If you got it, get it how you living. Shoot. Another one I want to touch on is anything with the Nike Air Force Para. You know what I'm talking about? I'll throw them up for you guys, but let me just show Blair right now. He does all those crazy collabs. I don't know if it's like a person or an artist.
I don't know. I don't even sound nothing like
You know
that
what
right
it
now.
is. You'll know in a second when I show you. You'll know because I got them on my. I don't even know why I have them on the watch list.
Because you watching, but you ain't going.
I can't afford it.
Yeah, I did see
Yeah, you
those.
know what these are.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not bad. They're going for $550, but
Yeah, I seen them. Those is clean.
yep.
Those is clean.
They're like kind of like
that's
multicolored,
nothing.
layered. We'll throw it up. You'll see it.
$550?
Yeah, that's nothing. But no,
That's
he did
nothing.
another one. He did a cherry wood, and this Air Max one. I want this, but they're hard to find. So I would say this pretty much sums up what a holy grail is when it's hard to get your hands on, as well. But it's another Para one. These is heat. But look at someone's already willing to pay $2,000 for
Yeah,
it.
somebody-
Someone's already willing to pay 2 racks.
That's
But these is
crazy.
dope, huh?
Yeah, they clean.
Them colors.
Oh, they definitely clean.
Let me check the goat. The
Made me
last,
think
the
about
last
red
sale.
velvet cake.
Yeah, the last sale for 'em was for $5,000. Who can afford this?
Yeah, that's.
The last sale was
See,
$5,000.
that's probably a celeb purchase right there.
Yeah, that was PJ Tucker just saying, "Hey, I need these." Sneaker King, you know.
Could you? I mean, that's $500 worth of tax right there.
Yeah,
That's like
the
a
part that's
$50
annoying.
processing fee. That probably came out to $7 something just to buy it.
Speaking of the processing fee, real quick. So I was bidding on something on StockX, and now it shows you like when you place your bid, it shows you like what your potential purchase will be. Mm-hmm. So I bid
But
it.
it gets worse though after you hit
Oh, it does?
review. After you hit review to buy, it gets worse. They just show
okay.
you initially what it can be.
So then the initial thing was I bid at 200. The initial price that they had me checking out at was like 250. I was like, do I want the shoe?
Yeah.
So StockX is getting crazy. Blair's
They
been
are.
saying it. He's been putting
I
y'all
have.
up on
I've
game.
been trying to let
but
y'all know. Yeah. It's
getting
tricky
ridiculous.
out here. Yeah.
But anyways, back to some holy grails. What else you got? I think that's
My Holy Grails?
Yeah, what you
My
got?
Holy Grails, they just probably haven't even re-released them like ever since
go ahead.
1970.
yeah, okay. And if they ever do, what you think about them? They're
All right,
gonna
so
probably sell out, huh?
so one of I don't even think people really go
'Cause
after
people
them,
would
and
not
that's
know,
probably
huh?
yeah, they wouldn't even have a clue because it's before anyone was born, way before we was even here or even thought of being
I know
conceived.
that was before I was here.
But I like the Nike Bermuda. Those are in my watch list right now on eBay, but it's like $3.99. But he also has or best offer, so I wonder if he'll go real low
$3.99 is not bad though. To be honest,
or best offer. So I would never pay $3.99.
just come in at
for
like
that.
$250.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's how low he wants to go. I don't know what he's thinking about, but I know what I'm thinking about. But
It ain't
that
$3.99.
the new Boston, I really want those by Nike as well.
We're
Those
gonna have
also
to throw
came
these
out
up
in
because I don't even
the
know what some of these look
in the
like.
70s. LD 1000, you've heard me mention that a few times here now. I really want those as well. So all of these usually got like a waffle sole at the bottom.
Okay.
I mean, those are just off the top of my head ones that I really do want. I do want the is it the Air oh man, it's bothering me. The name is escaping me at the moment, but it is also a Nike ACG that came out
Okay.
in like 92.
We love a good ACG.
I can't think of the name right now, but that one is so fire. Need that, but those have yet to re-release since like 92 when they came out. So yeah, I like a lot of little Nike OG runners really, or hiking trail type shoes.
But again, from my definition of a holy grail, those probably wouldn't be it because
Why?
it's not. I mean, they're not gonna cost you that much, right?
I mean, you mean if they ever re-release
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
If they ever re-release them, yeah, then it'll be easy to get. But in my mind, is like I don't know if Nike's ever gonna go that way
Right,
and
so they're
decide
still
to.
hard to get.
Right,
in
right.
that
So
sense.
someone
Okay.
probably has the shoe somewhere that has never worn it and knows what he has, and then he may decide I may sell these, and then he may go and try to sell them, and it's gonna be something ridiculous.
Ooh, one shoe I want to talk about too is that Nike Kohan.
And
Did
what's
I
the
ever show
Nike
you
Cole
that?
Hunt? No, I don't know the Nike Cole Hunt.
Y'all, see, I think I'm not the only one on this. I like to say it, but people probably know about it. But if I ever got my hands on this shoe, I'll throw up an image for you guys. But I'm gonna pull it up to show Blair right now. Is dope. It's something that's probably right up my alley. You'll know as soon as you see it. But let me pull it up. They heat, and they're like, shoot, too expensive right now. The wingtips, or sorry, Nike wingtips.
Dang, those is kind of clean. I've never even actually
You've
seen
never seen
those
these?
before, to be real with you.
Look
I've
at the
never-
sneakerhead.
Nah, I just hadn't. Yeah, I hadn't seen them.
But I'll show up a picture. But they're going for. I think there's like one pair left. Literally. Hold on. Let me
How
pull up.
much?
Let's see. Let's pull this up. The wingtip by Nike is. They're for sale on Grailed for. Let me see. $2,250.
Dang. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
$2,000 for these Nike wingtips.
I mean, they look like they'd be worth the price.
They are worth it, but I can't buy it. But they even have the nice little touch on the laces and stuff like that. That's a hard
cool.
shoe, man.
That's kinda
Rock
cool.
that.
So the one I was talking about was the Nike Air Terra, the first ever trail running shoe. See,
Oh, that is dope. I don't like that outsole though. The speckle. I don't like the speckle.
like, look at that.
Ooh, that tongue.
Look at that.
Let me see that.
They've never ever re-released these yet, but I need those as well.
I need these with that little. I don't like this.
I know.
That speckle pattern, but shoot,
They
that's
did a re-release of
That's
this
heat.
colorway on a Nike Dunk, but they've never actually redone this shoe. So again, like I said, if I was ever in the Nike boardroom, I'd be fired by the end of the week because I'd have greenlit all these shoes again.
Yeah,
like,
don't get this dude
like
in the release
do
department.
these people a favor and we're gonna post these because that Boston, man,
That's what I'm saying. I gotta throw
That
some. 'Cause I don't know what
Boston-
some of these even look like
that
myself.
Boston yellow is fire, right? And then another one that I also like is the Nike Sting. So we post that as well. If I can get my hands on any of these, you know, preferably obviously through a re-release, that'd be great.
Yeah,
But
not
those are
something
all
that we
holy
got.
grails to me.
Yeah. But let us know what y'all think some holy grails are. Some that we missed, because I know we missed something.
Oh, we missed a whole lot for sure. Guaranteed.
Everyone's got their own
Guaranteed.
styles and what they prefer and what they like. So let us know in the comments some holy grails.
Like the Jordan 4 that they've yet to re-release, the OG. Why am I forgetting everything today? The military blue. They've yet to re-release those since whatever they first dropped back in
I think I've
90
seen those.
whatever. But again, they've even rumored to re-release that and haven't done it. So my thing is, there's a lot of shoes out there that they're considered holy grails only just because they came out once. You know what I mean? And then there's times that they can be holy grails because it's something that was done with the collab. And you know, once they do it once with a collab, it's probably not coming back. The 327s, I gotta stop playing, right, and get my hands on those because it's a collab. You know what I mean?
All right.
And they may never redo those. And then I'm gonna be sitting here 2 years from now on this channel
Playing
with
this
you going,
clip.
man, I should have pulled the trigger and blah blah blah. And now it's 4K. So it's just like that, you know.
The fact that they can get up to 4K is ridiculous to me. 6K, 8K. Like,
Well, this whole reselling thing is something that's new that we haven't really seen before. There used to be a day where you would like walk in and buy heat like that at a Champs and get it. But now because they're so sought after, people hold on to them like this, and then they're trying to control the market.